Hi everyone. Okay, so today we'll be looking into let's look into Google Spreadsheets because I've explained in the last video we explained Drive and Google Meet. So let's just quickly look into Google Spreadsheets. Please note, they are not employing you as someone that has idea or that studied data analytics. They are employing you as a virtual assistant that knows a little about data entry. So I don't know what I should call it. Disclaimer. You don't know even me self don't know all these things because I am not even a data entry specialist, and that is not what you are, right? Good. So I just want to tell you that or inform you that. So what you should know here is the basic information, which is to impute data, right? And then probably the sum, convert it to currency, copy and paste. In case if they start giving you broad work, they should know that you did not study data analytics. That is number one. Number two, if you are finding it difficult, just quickly go to your AI tools, go to your Google, type in anything that you want, and you get the formats. Yeah. So this is your entire spreadsheet, right? This is your entire spreadsheet. It is untitled yet. When I want to title it, I'll just click that stuff there and it will be titled. So sorry about that. Good. Here's a row. Hmm? Here's a column. And these things are your cells, right? Good. I know this can be confusing, but it's not a rocket science. Let me just walk you through it. These are your rows, right? So everything you're seeing here beautifies your data that you're imputing. Everything you're seeing here beautify your data that you're imputing. Fine. So now let's move into putting in names. I think that's gonna okay, let's just putting in names, right? Uh how do you impute? You double click. You see what I did now? You double click for the cursor to be boom 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 inside of it, right? To be clicking inside of it. So you just double click and then you put in your words. Anna, of course, I'm gonna use Anna. Yeah, this is it. You can put in anything you want to put in. Lawson, hmm? Anything you want to put in there, you put it in. That is how you impute your data, right? Good. So because there are some other things that are already imputed and that are already impute in this exact spreadsheet here, in this exact sheet here now. Good. I would want to transfer them to this place so that this video wouldn't be long. So just stay with me. How do we do that? Let me even quickly teach you how to do that. And guess what? You are welcome. So now this is it. You understand? You can see the name Anna, you can see Lawson, you can see Sarah, you can see Vivian. You can see the age, you can see the role, you can see the salary. I'm gonna teach you how I was able to achieve all this. Fine. So how do I copy, in fact, this entire data in this spreadsheet? How do I do that? If I come to this place, let me increase the the font so that Amaka will not tell me that I'm not seeing it. So I was not seeing what you are teaching. Good. So you come to this place at the beginning of the cell and you click it. When you click it, it automatically highlight everything here. And of course, you do your control C. You have copied all the data here. They no burn the data away, make you no copy. Good. Now you come to the exact sheet that you're working on. Go to that exact place. Let's delete all these ones here. Don't know if it's going to affect what I've copied. No. So you go to this exact place, bam, and paste. Easy peasy, you get. Now, if you realize, you notice that the virtual assistant is not written properly, like the line covered the write up. How do you do that? You come in between this row C and D, I mean column C and D. You will see a line in between it. Now you go to that line, double click and drive it as much as you want, until this your assistant will show fully because nobody should cheat each other. Good. Simple. That is how you do it. If you want to move this exact cell, in fact, everything in the data in this cell to this place, you come to this place. In fact, you first of all highlight it. You just click on it. If you click on it, this down part line, this down part now, you click, double click, and hold it. Move it to this place. Simple. You double click, hold it, move it to this place. Simple. Good. Now, if you notice, this salary here now is not looking like currency. It's just looking like a number. And of course, it's not a number. Now, person salary e be. Anna is earning 250,000. Of course, I'm the CEO. Should be earning 1 million naira. More than that. I'm just greedy. So here is it. So now, how do you convert this to be currency? Currency of the organization, probably where the organization is situated, be it UK, Nigeria. We're going to make use of Nigeria currency because I am a Nigerian, a traditional Nigerian. So now how do you do that? You highlight the entire column because we want to command everything in this column to be in currency format. You highlight it by clicking this D. Bam, everything is highlighted. So you go to your formats. You're gonna see number. Go to your number. Why you are seeing Nigerian naira here already is because I have already like imputed it, like I have already like customized a Nigerian naira there. But if you want to get all the currency, come to this custom currency and you see the whole currency in this world. And see British pound sterling, Afghani, Albanian, wherever that they are called. Good. So, but we are not choosing that because we are not using that. We are using Nigeria currency because I'm a Nigerian. Yes, let's use it. So you are clicking on Nigerian Naira, and of course you click apply. And here is it. Everything here now has been converted to currency. And in case if you want to put in somebody else's name, like probably Melody, Melody in my heart. Melody should be 22 years old, and Melody is working as a social media manager, right? Yeah, she is a social media manager. You can see that this manager now is still entering here. Remember what I taught you. Good. You come to this place in between the C and the D. You double click it and move it to this place. Move it until the manager is fully showing. Make nobody cheat anybody. Fine. That is it. Now, if you notice this name here now, in fact, this subheading, they are looking like darker than every other ones or bolder than every other ones, right? Good. This is how you achieve it. If you come to this row, you can see that is row number one. You click it. When you click it, it will automatically highlight everything in that row. Good. You go to your B and bold it. Now I just unbold it. So if you want to bold it, just click it and it will be bold as much as you want, right? You can still increase the font if you want. Everything is just right before you. If you want to increase the font size, highlight that you want to increase. How do you highlight? You click and move, sorry, and move to the right. Oh, sorry, I didn't get that. You double click and move to the right. Or you double click and move to the left, depending on where the word is, if it is by the left or by the right. Good. So I just highlighted it, and of course when I increase the size over here, increase font. You understand? But we don't want to do that, so we're going to do our control Z. Woo. Control Z to undo it. You can still come here and click undo to go back to where it was before. So this is it. This is it. This is every simple thing about spreadsheet. Okay, so let me just quickly show you something. In case if you are confused about anything, if you are confused, this one's now the easy things that you are gonna like do in any what is it called, in any organization you find yourself. But if you are finding anything difficult, like difficult to achieve, probably the organization wants to give you the work of data analytics, someone that studied data analytics on your head. Ngwa, just go to your Google search, type in, probably you want to plus, you want to, but I'm going to show you how to plus, please. You want to sum, I mean, you can just go there and type in whatever they ask you to do, right? But everything is right before you. So let me just show you this. Okay, Melody, I didn't put down her salary. Okay, because I'm greedy, let me just give Melody, but she does not do much. She just sit at home and create content. Did you see that this 200K automatically becomes a currency? Because I have already commanded this row, this column to be a currency. That is the work of spreadsheet automation. You're welcome. Yeah, so let's calculate. Probably they asked you to calculate all this amount that was paid to this staff. Good. How do you do that? I just double click to impute. Yeah. Okay. Immediately I just click equals to. They've even brought, you see how Google spreadsheet work, Google Sheet work, Excel sheet work. They think it is already AI automated, so you don't need to stress yourself. So do not be scared. Do not do not be scared. Like I said, do not be scared at all. Yeah, just be with me. Be with me. Uh, I wanna switch position so I can be seeing my fine face. So I know that you're already enjoying the fine face. Okay, then I will have to open up my system. Good. Let's continue and get to work. Okay, so we're saying something so important, and don't worry, I did not forget. I gave retentive memory. So we wanted to plus everything here or sum everything here, and first thing we did was to put in equals to. Of course, it's going to bring out the formula for you to do that, which is sum bracket d2. Now this d2, good. This d2, this is d because we are in the colon of d. You understand? This is colon, if you could remember. Now this is the name of this colon is d. Good. Now you are plusing from 2 to 6. So that's to say you're plusing D2. Why is it D2? Because this is D and this is 2. So if you follow it, it will be called D2, as this one will be called D3, as this one is called D4, D5, D6, D7. If you are in this exact place, it is called A2, A1, A3, A4. Simple, easy peasy. Okay, so they've already shown us the formula. So I don't even have to think about it. But then this is how you do it. You put in your equals to, in case if your own is not showing the formula because of network issue, put in your equals to sign, and then of course you put in your sum, open brackets, D2 through D6, close brackets, and enter. Here we go. Simple and short. You don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to take your calculator and start operating. No, allow it to do the work for you. That is why there is artificial intelligence. If they even give you an assignment wey shock you, paste am for AI and get the answer. Simple. You need to make AI your friend. Like for real, it's high time you hug it with all liveliness, alacrity. Don't mind me. So we've achieved this. We have achieved this. Right, that is good. So this, is there any other thing that you should find difficult, like little things, little things, little things, little things. Let me think. In case if you wanna insert anything, a new cell. Okay, let's assume you wanna insert a new column here, right? You highlight it. Remember what I just highlighted it. Come to your insert, a new column. Maybe there's something that you want to put before age. You understand? put? Colon to the left or colon to the right? You ask yourself. You know what you know where you want to put it. Why is it not showing? Highlights. Hold on. Okay, it's already here. Like imagine, I'm not seeing. Don't mind me. Okay, so this is it. Your new colon. Empty. Empty. So probably want to put in address or wherever you want to put there. Probably the um BODOB, that is date of birth. So this is it about your Google spreadsheet. I've shown you how to plus. If this is like to italize it, this is to give it. You can actually give this place a color. How to give it a color? You highlight the place you want to give the color. You come to this place. You come this place is for test color. In case if you want to give virtual assistant a test color, like only virtual assistant to have that color, you get. You come to this test color and give it to it. But if you want to like paint this entire place to be red, make everywhere red, you come here and paint. Probably we have ladies in our midst. Let's just use pink. I hate pink. This is not pink. It's pink, but I don't think that's pink. That's pink. So let's just use black. See the way it's looking. Of course, we can just use any color. Let's paint everywhere red. Good. So this is what it is. Now, you might probably ask, Salosi will always say, go to your Google, go to your AI. How do we do that? If you come to your search bar and put in, let's just say, get the average. Just put in how to get average, but they're not going to tell you to get that average uh, on Google Sheets. In as much as if you still even go to that your place, that on that cell, if you click equals to AVE, it will just pop. Look at it here. Equals to AVE, it will just pop. But this is how you get it. Understand? This is how you get it. Follow the formula. Paste it there. Paste it wherever you want to get the average, and you move on. You understand? Here's the formula. Look at it. Equals to AVE. Before you are even done with it, it will show. You get, you follow it accordingly. Like that is it. So I think we are actually done with this exact place. Here actually has like formulas. So all these things here are majorly for data, people that has knowledge for data analysis, right? Yes, custom currency as well is here. Okay, this accounting, financial. This one now you have nothing to do with that because you didn't study accounting in school. Neither do I. Here is format, alignment, to bold your text, to number it. Rotation. Okay, let's just assume that you want to rotate something. You want to rotate this. You get, see the way it is. So this is everything about every basic thing about Google Sheets. Google Sheets. Now there's something I said I'm gonna show you guys. Here is to add someone. If you could remember in that drive, I told you that there's where a shared file. I said something like a shared file. Good. And this is where you can share your file with somebody. Let's name this sheet. Let's say virtual. hmm, Let's say career draft staff. Career. Oh, there's no space. Staff documentation. Oof, so I've given it a name. Okay, let me just quickly say something before I show you this thing. This is where you can get the name. Don't mind me that went to share this thing. This is where you can give it a name, please. This is where you can give it a name. Good. So here is where you share it. You've given it a name. How do you share it? Put in the person's email address. I'm gonna put in Lawson. I'm gonna put in our CEO's name. Give it any name, put in any email address, and of course you're sharing it already with the person. And you can write in anything like, help me check this sheet, help me check this sheet. The hell am I typing? This sheet. And when I send it, the person is gonna receive an email. This place is to make the person wherever you want the person to be. There's an error. I think that is a network issue. I was scared if my Wi-Fi is off. Okay, so here is, if you want to make the person an editor, if you want to make the person a commenter, like in a way that the person can come in, you can command the person to be wherever you want the person to be, right? If you want the person to just be a commenter, that the person will just come and view this thing, and after viewing it, the person can just come in and comment wherever the person want to comment. If you want the person to be an editor, just like how you can edit it, you can do that here. If you want the person to be just a viewer, just come and view the shit out of it and move on. Just come here and click it, view, and the person is just gonna view it and move on. Easy peasy. Yeah, so this is it. Thank you and God bless you. Good. And then you can still share the link if you want. You can share the link. You can just copy this link and give it to anybody you want to give it, and the person will just automatically come and see it as a viewer. Thank you. Yeah. Here is if you want to like start an instant meeting and share this exact screen. That is if you want to do that. Hmm? Start a new meeting. You click it, but I'm not gonna click it because I don't want it to interrupt this recording. I just have trust issue. So this is everything about your every basic thing of Google Sheets as a virtual assistant. Hmm? If they want you to know everything, they should train you to know everything. You don't have data analytics knowledge. No, ma'am, I'm trying to click on my Wi-Fi and also messages coming through my phone. Students keep sending me messages. Okay, so yeah, this is it. This is it. Here is also for currency. Here you're seeing it. This is also for currency. Here's for alignment. Okay, let me just say, if you want to move this, let me just teach more. Because I love talking. Let's see the time. It's 22 minutes already. Okay, let me just touch this before I cut the video. Here's for alignment, because it's also basic. Maybe you want to move this thing. Here now, this one I cannot you cannot move it to the left because they're almost filled up. Let's see, you want to move this numbers here. You want to move it to this place. Let's see if it's gonna work. Simple. You've moved it to this place. Let's move it back to this place in the middle, and of course it's not in the middle. Move it to, easy. Everything is just there. Text spacing, the font. I've shown you about the font. I've showed you, right? Yeah, come to this font. You want to increase the size and increase it as much as you want. If you just want only this one to be seen everywhere, and of course to undo it, click here. So thank you for joining in for this exact video, and I believe this video was really helpful. So I know that you are kind enough, so just quickly drop your comment saying how helpful that the video was to you. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to drop, and please click the like button, click the subscribe button. Yeah, thank you.